Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. My name is Brent McGrath, and I am the host of Talks and Discussions, What Matters and What Doesn't Matter. And today, or tonight, I should say, we have a special guest all the way from Farmington Hills, Michigan. Luis, how are you doing tonight?
Hi, Brent. I'm doing good. And you?
Very good. Let me give you a little background. Luis was laid off in March of 2019 from NXP here in Guadalajara, Mexico. He now works in another automotive company called Benso. It's a Japanese company in Farmington Hills, Michigan, which is 20 minutes from downtown Detroit. So I'm pretty sure that you'll be interested in this topic tonight because this young man left Mexico and went to the United States to work. So my first question, Luis, is what did you do once you got laid off from NXP?
Oh, it's a long story, Brent. So maybe I can start before of I got that surprise. So first I had some discussions with my girlfriend, and now it's my wife. But we are talking about our future, and I remember telling her that I wanted to have this experience of working to other country to go out of the comfort zone. So because at that time the life was pretty amazing, working NXP was pretty good, but I don't know, I think that we were looking for other opportunities to do something because the time was running, and we wanted to do something with the time. So after that we got engaged. That was on February on the 2019. And then I had this surprise on March, 1 month after we got engaged. So I was laid off, and it was an unexpected situation. So at the beginning, to be honest, I was so happy. Yeah, and and this was because I thought that it was like life was giving me other opportunity to do something else. It was like I needed to do something because I didn't have a job and I was marrying. It was do something or do something. And so
was it a bit scary?
at the beginning, not, but then it was, yeah, because then it wasn't too easy. Yeah, it happened like 7 months of exhaustively searching for a job in Guadalajara and also in the USA. I had a lot of interviews where I wasn't selected, and it was frustrating. I remember sometimes that I couldn't sleep because of a lot of thinkings and that what is going to be with my life and things like that. And then also we married when I didn't have a job. That happened on May. So we did that because we had the decision to go to other countries. So we wanted to be prepared if that happened. So that's what we did. We married and we looked for the opportunities. And when I was laid off from NXP, I got support from one person. She was a coach. Her name is Connie Escoto.
Okay.
So yeah, she support me to prepare my LinkedIn profile. So I improved my LinkedIn profile and also my resume. So she was very helpful in with all that process. And
so is that a service that you contracted yourself, or did NXP supply that service to you when you left?
No, NXP did it.
Okay.
Yeah, NXP did it. So I think that like the main key to get this job was on LinkedIn. It was
Okay.
there. Yeah.
That leads into my second question.
Yeah.
Can you share with our audience how you actually found your job?
Yeah, of course. So after I improved my LinkedIn profile, I started to got a lot of opportunities. So maybe I can tell you some suggestions of what to do.
Sure.
For example, I think it's important to have a good description to be very clear on your skills, and
Mm-hmm.
also to use a lot of keywords, because there are a lot of recruiters that are searching for people, and they do their search with some keywords. So having keywords in your LinkedIn profile is very helpful.
Okay.
And also there is one option in LinkedIn. I think that you go to settings and you can enable one option that you are actively looking for a job.
Okay.
So that will turn on notifications, so the recruiters are aware that you are looking for a job, and you will start getting a lot of um, opportunities for to do an interview.
That sounds
Mhm.
interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and
Anything
and
else?
well, I think that LinkedIn is a very powerful tool
Mm-hmm.
to search a job, at least for jobs related to technologies. I have seen a lot of recruiters looking for candidates there.
Okay.
And yeah, so for example, I also, not only LinkedIn, I also use other tool, and the name of this tool is Glassdoor.
Okay.
So that one is also very very helpful.
Okay.
Glassdoor.
Is it
Mhm.
similar to LinkedIn or is it different?
Yeah, it's similar to LinkedIn, but it has different different features. For
Okay.
example, in Glassdoor, you can compare, you can see the salaries and the average salaries for the jobs.
Okay.
So you can have an idea. For example, what is the average salary for the position that you are looking for,
Mm-hmm.
and for the city that you are looking for, because as you can know, salaries can be different from different cities. So
Right.
you can have an idea on that there.
Okay. Well, that's interesting. I had
Yes.
never heard of that before, so that's
Yeah,
neat.
it's good one.
Okay. So what about once you got a job or you have an interview and you go through the process and they hire you, you're living in Mexico, you need to get to the United States. Can you give us an idea what the visa process would be for you and your wife? Because I presume your wife went with you.
Yeah, yeah, of course.
Okay.
So at the beginning, first you need to do the interview. So they say, okay, you are the good candidate, we want to hire you. And then you get the offer letter,
Mm-hmm.
and then the visa process starts there. So you will need some documentation to get your visa. I think the best option, if it's your first time to go into the United States,
Mm-hmm.
it's to get a TN visa. So that is a temporary visa to work.
Okay.
If it's your first time, the consulate gives you that visa for 1 year, and then you need to renew your visa, and
Mm-hmm.
the consulate gives you for more years. Usually it's like 3 years for the second time.
Okay.
So to do that, all you need is the offer letter, and another letter that the company gives to you, to
Mm-hmm.
tell the consulate that you are a good candidate and you are working with them, and they have the contact information and things like that. And actually all the process is very easy. Is
Okay.
is is not it's not complicated. So I think that most complicated part here is that you got the approval from the company that they want to hire you,
Mm-hmm.
but after that the process is very very easy.
So it's easy, but is it short in time or how long does it actually take?
After you have your appointment to get your visa, it
Mm-hmm.
takes maybe like 2 weeks to arrive. It's also very quick.
Oh, that's quick. I thought it'd be
Yeah.
longer than that.
Yeah, it's quick. And also, in addition to that, I can mention also that, with this TN visa, if you are married, you can go with your wife to the United States, and your wife get the TB visa.
Okay.
So this visa, it's like to be dependent of the person that it's hired. that is working in the other country,
Okay.
but your wife cannot work there, but she can study. So
That's nice.
yeah, that's what we are doing right now. My wife is studying English, and that was actually the plan. So I think it's also a progress for her, and she
Yes.
likes. So um, so what else? I think that's it for the visa. It's not complicated. Uh,
Can we back up a little bit, because you said that you were looking for work in just in Mexico for like a few months. How long did it take you from the time you started looking online and LinkedIn or the other one until you got your job in the States?
um, it took maybe when I was laid off and I got the job in Mexico, it happened 7 months. And
Yeah.
then I was working where I worked for Osram Continental in Guadalajara
Okay.
for 3 months.
Mm-hmm.
And after that I got this interview for this position, which I'm currently working.
Okay.
And after that it was so quickly that it happened. So I think it was like almost 1 year of actively searching.
Okay. And what's the name of your position that you have right now in the States?
It's the embedded software engineer.
Okay. Okay.
Uh-huh.
And is that a job that they're looking for a lot of people for, or is it?
Yeah, actually, there are a lot of jobs related to embedded software.
Okay.
So for the people that is not familiar with this concept, maybe I can give a brief of this.
Mm-hmm.
So embedded system is like electronic devices that have one specific purpose.
Okay.
So for example, in the project which I'm working right now,
Mm-hmm.
it's called the phone as a key. So you can use a cell phone like
Mm-hmm.
a key to open your car. So that is the project. And we usually do software
Yep.
to some devices that use microcontrollers. So microcontrollers are like these things here.
Okay.
Those are like chips that
Mm-hmm.
you can program, and you can tell them how to behave. And that's what we're doing. Actually, there are a lot of jobs in LinkedIn that looking for people for embedded systems, and also in other areas of software,
Mm-hmm.
in not only in embedded system, but technology is very, it has like a wide opportunity of jobs here in
Mm-hmm.
the United States in all of work. So and also if someone is listen to me and want to study a bachelor degree, I strongly recommend to study something related to technology. I think that it's something that is growing,
Okay.
and it's a great opportunity.
Can I have your permission to put your email or something at the end of this so they can contact
Yeah,
you if
yeah,
they
yeah,
want for information?
of course they want to talk with me, and maybe I can guide them in all the process that needs to be done, of course.
Okay. I have one last question to ask you, and I'm not exactly sure if I want to ask you this, but I'm going to ask it anyway, I guess.
Okay.
Living here in Mexico, I hear all the bad things about the United States, how there's so much racism and crime and stuff like that. But you're there. So can you give us an idea of what it's actually like there for you?
Yeah, sure. Well, to be honest, I haven't seen anything like that. So I think it's a reality. If it's in the news, it should be true.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not like you go to the street and you see something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So, for example, I remember that it happened all this mess about the Black Lives Matter, and you do remember this?
Yes. Oh, yes.
So here in this city, it didn't happen anything. It was no vandalism, and it was very very safe.
Okay.
But it depends. Like in all the cities, there are like good areas and dangerous areas.
Right.
For example, in downtown Detroit, you can see some homeless and some maybe vandalism and people that looks dangerous.
Uh-huh.
But here where I'm living in Farmington Hills, it looks like a very safe place to live. So actually, I feel secure to go to the mall, to go to the grocery stores. It's very nice. I think life is good also here.
Well, that's good to hear.
Yeah.
I didn't think that there would be crime in every nook and cranny of the United States, but you always want to, because lots of people back in Canada think that Mexico's such a dangerous place, and I've been living here for 23 years, and I don't see much either. So I guess it depends where you go and things like that.
I think also it's a matter of the news. So
There you
some,
go. Yes, I think you're
yeah.
right. Well, thank you very much, Luis, for sharing your story, because I'm pretty sure that a lot of the information that you've shared with us tonight and our listeners,
Mhm.
you'll get a lot of people emailing you and wondering how they
Yeah, of course.
can get to the United States to work in
Mhm.
some better jobs, maybe.
Okay, yeah. Brent, just one more thing I want to mention
Okay.
is that I want to invite the people to try if they want. I think that it's possible because at the beginning I remember that I was not feeling confident to jump to other country. Also
Uh-huh.
because my English, and I was thinking that I don't have the skills to do it. And I tried hard to do it, and I think it was a matter of perseverance,
Hmm.
and with time it was possible. So I think that for the people that listen to this and they're looking to get a job in other country,
Hmm.
I can tell them that if I could, you can. So I'm not a genius. I'm a simple mortal, and all you need to do is you want to do it and try hard until you get it. And luck is also part of the game. So
Well, I've known you for 4 or 5 years now, and my company was there teaching you English, and your English is pretty good from what I can see.
oh, thank you. Yeah, there's some things that I still need to improve, but thank you.
Well, you're there, you took a chance, you're there, you're working, and that's what life's about, is taking risks and moving forward and succeeding and living your life.
Yeah, I agree.
Well, thank you very much for coming on tonight and letting us see a little bit of your life and what you did, because I think this is very important information to get out to the people who need it.
Okay, thank you so much, Brent, and nice to see you again.
Nice to see you too, Take care.
Take care. Have a good night. Bye
Okay,
bye.
bye-bye.